entire bridge because they're working on it. It's crazy.
Welcome to lovely Ohio, Cincinnati.
Like I said, we might actually be leaving lovely Ohio. I'm not 100% sure. Because this is like the Ohio River, and I'm pretty sure Kentucky is right on the other side of it. I could be wrong, but there we go. We're in Kentucky now.
Woo!
And as soon as we get to Kentucky, things start opening up traffic-wise a little bit. We have stopped at the Harlan Sanders Cafe and Museum, Corbin, Kentucky. This is, as the sign says, the birthplace of Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, we just figured this was a good stop. Probably the only time we're ever going to get to see one of the U.S.'s main exports, KFCs everywhere.
Make your heads in front of the sign.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
What do you girls think of Kentucky Fried Chicken? Huh? Grass is more interesting.
Something smells good. But well, I think we're gonna head on out.
Yeah. Lobby's not even open.
Yeah.
So.
We can go through the drive-thru here. I don't know that we will. I mean,
Tomo, are you sitting on Brian's feet?
yes, she is. All right, we should probably get out of this parking lot. We're gonna start taking the scenic route, more or less. Get off the interstate, although I have to say the interstate was not bad by any means.
No, just where there was like construction, really.
Yeah.
And even that wasn't slow. It was just
But
annoying.
I mean, in terms of beauty, once you hit Kentucky, it wasn't bad. But we'll get off on some back roads here, go through the Cumberland Gap, and then we can get to stop for some ice cream.
Yeah. Welcome to Tennessee.
We have made it to Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia. It's just that way.
Barely missing it. The girls are unimpressed.
Yeah.
Hello from the Rusty Cow in Newport, Tennessee. We've just stopped at a little ice cream shop. I got Death by Chocolate, but this was actually named Michigan Pothole, so I had to get it. Apparently someone here has a vendetta against all the awful potholes in Michigan, but it's delicious at least.
North Carolina.
Woo! smell like other doggies.
Probably. Why, hello. Come on in and join us. You two stay here.
No. Get up, girls. Get up, girls. Please, good girl.
So this is our home for the next week. Hot Springs Log Cabins in Hot Springs, North Carolina. We've got a nice grill here on this lovely, lovely porch. Over here is our human entrance to the back fenced yard area. We've got a little picnic table, little bench for watching the bamboo.
Lots of bamboo.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
The road is basically just down below that, and I do say below that. We got our own private hot tub here. Not sure if we'll get it going tonight or not.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking hot.
Or if we'll wait till later, but it's always hot, so not really going to get any cooler.
No.
But we'll see. Back here, as you see, as we kind of showed before, is the private fenced-in doggo yard. This was the one nice feature of this particular cabin. All of these cabins are pet-friendly, except for one. But
there's a little doggy door down there.
Yep. All right. Come on inside, and we'll show you the inside of the cabin.
After you, girls. You girls.
All right, we'll start over in the kitchen, and it is pretty much a full kitchen. We got small stove, microwave, fume hood, granite countertops, which are actually nicer than our ones at home, but so be it. We've got basically everything we need here, other than we need to get more paper towels. We did fortunately grab a roll when we stopped and got groceries, and Tomo ended up taking up most of them by yakking up a bunch of water.
This is Tomo.
She drank it too fast.
Hi, Tomo. Are you our little psycho girl?
So, for those who haven't seen us before, and we probably haven't introduced the dogs at all, this black one behind me is Miya. She's our original doggo. She's, what, 8 now? 7?
7 or 8.
7 or 8. Tomo is a year behind. She is 6, and she's actually kind of originally from this area. We believe they adopted her, or they found her in South Carolina somewhere. We don't really know much of her background, but her original rabies tag was actually from South Carolina. So another couple hours south. You're kind of back at home territory.
Kind of.
But we got our fridge over here.
Yep, fully stocked.
Brooms and everything. We got all the doggo essentials here, leashes. They come with toys, treats, medicines. This is our futon, not a sleeping futon. We have the dog crates shoved under there for now just to give us a little more room, but we will pull them out as needed. We hopefully don't have to crate them too much while we're here, but you never know. There are a couple of hikes that will be going on. Just ourselves will be leaving the dogs. TV, full direct TV lineup, so they say. We have not tested that yet. I don't know how much we will be watching it, mainly because this gets about 500 more channels than we get at home, which is 0.
And we're here to unplug, so
And we are.
Bleh.
Fireplace, which likely will not get used.
Probably not.
It's about 90 degrees too warm for that.
Yep.
Bedroom with storage, little bench area, which I haven't actually looked what's inside there yet.
I think it's just backup things and all the benches.
Ah, that makes sense.
The little dining area had it too.
Queen bed, which we'll have to get used to sharing a bedspread again. Kind of thought about that, but then also kind of figured that it was going to be 90 degrees outside all the time, which it currently is, and that wasn't much of an issue. Washer and dryer, so we can freshen up stuff. They're small, but we'll get there. Sink with a really cool kind of waterfall faucet there. And then have a look at the bathroom. It's pretty basic, but got a shower, got a toilet. Not a lot of room in here, but
Frosted windows, can't see anything.
Yep. So
You know.
That's our cabin for the week.
Yeah. Although I don't think we showed the little seating area over here yet.
Oh, yeah.
Also covered in dog stuff.
Right. Our little eating area, craft area, doing everything area with bench seats of... There's more dog stuff in here.
Oh.
Go figure.
This one's just extra linens. Well, that's about it for now.
Yeah, that is about it.
What do you think, girls?
I think they enjoy it so far.
Tomo's already bedding. Hi, Mia. Hi, you girls. Probably see you on the trails.
Yeah. Tomorrow we've got kind of a choice. We picked a set of trails that go from the same trailhead. So we're going to kind of see how it goes. We have our choice of either a short 1.5 mile loop or so, or a longer 3.7, 3.5,
like
somewhere in there loop.
And weather permitting.
Also weather permitting. So we'll see what we get into tomorrow, but hopefully we're doing some hiking. So see you on the trails.
Bye.
Well, that was adventurous. So leaving this morning, we kind of had a choice between what Google Maps said. Now I downloaded the offline maps, and what the guidebook said.
At the cabin.
Feet, turn right onto Gorin's Low Gap Road.
Now I really don't know what it's trying to tell us. So Google said we could just go right out of the cabin. It was like a 15-minute drive on Bluff Mountain Road, which, at least in this part, is paved and looked like it could work. And then it quickly turned into
Take
what
the next right onto
very much
Low Gap Road.
appeared to be a driveway.
A very...
If you even want to call it that.
Yeah.
And then quickly turned into private property.
Continue on Low Gap Road for half a mile.
Thus, we decided not to take the Adventure Camry off-roading too much. So we're doing what the guidebook said, going all the way back to town and trying to come in the other way.
Going all the way around.
This might also not work, because I have no idea if this other road is even paved or legit at all.
Who knows?
So, I don't know. We'll try to find this little hiking spot, but no guarantees.
And we're in a race against potentially rain and thunderstorms.
Yeah, it is supposed to rain this afternoon, which is why we wanted to be on the trail early. We actually got an earlier start than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we just ate up most of it by trying to go this way. So yeah, same would be.
Turn left onto North Carolina 209 North.
In the meantime, we will enjoy the misty mountain roads.
It is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there we go. All right. I did not see a car come through there. I'm slightly upset that I had to wait at that red light for a good 2 minutes for nothing.
Poor baby.
Well, for a bit, you just get me. We're on our first trail, Max Bluff, and about a quarter mile in, a little over 10 minutes or so in, so decent pace. Dogs have only pooped once. We got our fearless leader Tomo out in front of us. Kirsten's behind me, but given that we're hiking, we can kind of only do one of us vlogging at a time, so we will press on here and keep on going. We got maybe 0.2 of a mile until this splits, and we'll decide whether we want to do the long one or the short one. So
Mia. Slow.
there we go.
Slow.
There we go.
I made it.
Yep.
Onward.
Here, Tomo. Try not to die. Not the water bed. Do I need to carry you?
You're okay, good girl. You're okay.
Alright, let's take it easy.
So much for trail dog. Miya, wait. Miya, wait. Good girl.
We have been descending for a long time. What feels like much more than we went up at the start of this trail. So, we'll see where this leads to. Now we're even getting into some S-backs. Miya. We've also switched dogs since Miya is more of a sled dog and I am a little bit more resistant to sled dogs, so hopefully Tomo pulls Kiersten a little bit less. Doesn't wear her out as much. Is this is back to the start? Oh, well, okay then. That was, according to my GPS, only a mile in about 35 minutes. I mean, granted, we're not quite all the way back, but
How long the trail was a mile.
I thought it was more like a mile and a half. Okay, well, sweet. Well, that was quicker than I anticipated. I thought it was more like a mile and a half,
No,
but I guess
a mile.
yeah, you got to read all the signage while I went and got the car here.
Well, and I did all the research before we even came here. So.
Yeah. Okay. Given that it's supposed to be, what did it say, a 70%, 60%?
60% chance of rain at 11, and it's almost 10.
We're gonna skip the long loop, which is 3 miles,
3.7.
3.7. We're going to hike a little bit backward, well, actually the proper way on it, and just kind of see where we get to,
And then just double back.
basically just double back when we want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe another half mile or so.
Yeah, maybe. You saw Tomo cross the creek, but Miya actually soldiered through, and it was really cute. So we'll probably cross another creek at some point and show that. What you doing, baby?
So, let's get going though.
All right. Ready, girls? Let's try this out. Come on, Tomo. Come on, Tomo. No, we're going this way. Up here. There you go. There you go. Okay. Go on. Good girl. Tomo. What you doing, huh? Are you girls tired from hiking?